Anyhow, this is why I cut the intros out of the YouTube videos.
I think this one we need to keep.
I don't know, man. It's a little juicy for them to.
Oh, Moon,
watch
right out the
live.
gate. All right,
Frozen
what's up, guys?
cheese.
How's everybody doing tonight? We just spent about a good 15 to 20 minutes talking about gourmet cheeses, and I had to grab the reins and be like, guys, it's time to start. Welcome, I'm Sir Feffers, and here on Longshot, it is Thursday, which means we're playing Kjol. So the party is sitting in a strange, half-frozen, deteriorated room surrounded by shelves of jars with this strange brain strand, these memory strands that have been collected. Arthalos, this is where you found your missing memories, that Jarl Gorin is actually your father, and the man who died in your backstory was not actually your true father, which raises a lot of questions. Rip stepdad.
Not for me, because now I have my memories. I'm like, got it. Okay, this makes sense now.
It does click a bit more. And I believe, I can't remember if it was Ziller or Styx who was reading through the memories.
Styx found the Gorin one. I'm about to read the Gorin memory.
Okay.
I'm the only one who can read it.
So as you, what's it look like as you prepare this?
So I'm gonna cast it through Mizium apparatus, but it's a cantrip, so I insta pass. As this energy charges up in my hand, and then I grab it, and then I take the string, and then I start like playing a little ditty, and then the ditty translates into images in my brain.
Okay. As you're doing that and you're focusing, everyone else make a perception check. Calder is with you, as well as all of the pups, and of course Gost, who is in this mist-like form. He's slowly deteriorating, and he seeks a solution to this, as well as he is able to manipulate the black ice.
Oh, we didn't know he was seeking a solution for his mystification. I thought he was happy. I thought he was.
No, he was like power, immortality, and stuff. You never said anything about.
And we were like swag.
Yeah.
We didn't know he was not he didn't like this.
I think what it was is I did like an insight check, and that someone did an insight check, and it was that he is progressing in this state, and now he's looking for immortality to rectify this.
Oh, I thought that was just the path to immortality for him. I thought that was just like, I have to perfect my thing.
Gotcha. Well,
and
I
this is
intended
just
to
how we get
communicate
there.
that last episode. My apologies.
Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, why is he helping? I thought he's got this all sorted. We're trespassing. Right.
What did we get? All right, we got Luna and Taco with the highest rolls. Farron and Styx, you feel a slight tremor in the ground. As maybe linked, but potentially not linked to Ziller slowly encoding these thoughts. What you perceive, Ziller, is a conversation. You're in the mind's eye of Jarl Gorin, and the first thing that hits you visually, you see yourself before what you can assume to be Arthalos's mother, and Jarl Gorin is almost having to focus on what she's saying because of the ever ongoing gibbering whispers of lies that are in his head of this shield that he has enslaved, this evil demon that is within the shield, and you get an insight on that. And frankly, she's telling Jarl Gorin that she's pregnant. Jarl Gorin is unwed. And to retcon something I missaid last week, Arthalos did not grow up within the White Tower. This seems to be not a secret thing, but something questionable. And Jarl Gorin, with his insanely high moral standard and police forced city that he keeps in a grip, in a tight fist. You can see him initially, his initial thought is not to do anything as awful as like kill her or anything like that, but he does have a moment of like, I have to take care of this by whatever means necessary, and then the emotions come in and kind of temper his judgment, and that's kind of all you get. He goes on to start talking with her about a solution, but that's all you get. Is
he Jarl? Is he Jarl at this point or no?
He is.
Hang on. There were things that we discussed last week about that for how it would work. That implied that he was not yet. So I just
not yet, Jarl.
check. Yeah.
Me,
and you did specify last time that it was before. You said not Jarl.
I did specify that he was before. Thank you. So he's not yet Jarl.
Okay.
So it's much harder for him to be resisting these whispers. Because he is not yet taken on the mantle of this magical sword that belongs to each Jarl of Iverholt. And he is not yet hard stuck in lawful good. And you can see a bit more of that struggle.
Do I got any insight into what he is right now?
No.
Could I attempt with an insight check, perhaps?
Sure.
Okay, I'm bad at these,
so you come back out and you kind of pour over the thoughts and memories you just witnessed.
18 minus 1, 17.
Okay. He's a noble. Likely the son of the Jarl before him. As we know, the bloodline of Jarl Gorn goes as far back as it gets for Kjol. And he's not yet. The one thing you notice is that you don't feel the wings on his back. When you met him, he was an Asimir.
Did I come out of that trance state? I was playing Old MacDonald Had a Farm, by the way. And I come out. I go, well, Arthalos, congratulations. This is your dad. He's not an Asimir, though. So I guess that makes sense why you're not also an ass. And partly, when we met him, he was like a hoity-toity guy, right? He was like the rules are the rules, right?
Yeah.
He didn't really seem like that. He kind of had this moment where he was like, maybe I should like take care of this, and then there's like the shield was definitely making some good points in his head, you know? I don't know if I suspicious.
But you're sure it's the same. You're sure it's the same.
Definitely the same guy. Definitely the same guy. I'm gonna put the strand back in its jar. I'm gonna hold on to it.
I believe it. Oh no, yeah, you're good. Okay.
Well, can I make one last investigation on the strings to see if there's anybody else of import before we
You
leave
may.
this room? Okay.
And you did already find Big Mac.
Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking Ziller, man. He just keeps rolling high. 19 plus 9 is 28.
Okay.
This is Ziller's dice, by the way. It's a beach episode. That's why he's rocking it.
You don't recognize any other names.
Well, seems like everyone else here's a loser. Maybe we should get on out of here then. Probably check back on the Gobos. And Gost, what do you want? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what your goal is exactly.
That is a complex answer.
Give me a simple one. true love, a good beer.
I no longer want revenge on the Frost Witch. It's been removed from my reach. But
She's dead.
this body, it is unfinished. Through many answers, but I constantly am given new questions.
Have you ever considered that the black ice is like not the secret to immortality? Have you ever considered that?
I do not think the black ice is the secret to immortality anymore. I think the mountain hearts are the key, and the black ice allows me to manipulate them safely.
Did you know that potentially the mountain hearts are currently the reason why this pain is completely screwed? You wouldn't happen to know anything about that?
I know a few things, but I'm hoping I can get some answers from you lot.
I'm gonna quickly message Styx. I'm gonna say, should I tell him that the movement of the mountain hearts has destroyed the pain?
Six drugs. Mm.
I'm gonna message the same thing to Arthalas. Last time I asked something without guidance first, I screwed us.
Real quick, I don't know if you saw that you peaked on gas and they missed some.
Okay.
So I don't know if you just want to real quick kind of.
Yeah, I dialed back my my effects because I thought that might happen.
Right, but if you want to like recap what they
Okay.
just.
Goss essentially portrayed that he initially believed that the black ice was this huge secret to immortality and power and all of these things, but then as it progressed, the big discovery that he made after transforming himself was that he can manipulate the mountain hearts safely through black ice. You're not 100% sure what he means by that, but he seems to believe it.
And what was your question that you sent to Arthalas?
I cast message and I stated, should I tell Goss that the movement of the mountain hearts is what is currently keeping the pain broken?
Sure. I mean, I don't see how that's like super.
I'm
Like him knowing it, I don't see him like being able to screw anything up for us just knowing that.
Okay. Well, if he does go rogue, we'll kill him. I'll say, are you aware that mountain hearts being out of place is what has currently broken the pain? You know, the dimension that we live in.
Interesting. I did not.
You wouldn't happen to be the one who moved them, would you?
No, they were moved long ago.
Can you put them back?
Maybe.
Currently, we don't really know how to move them.
Is this... You intend to fix the pain?
Would be our goal, yes.
Do you see yourselves as heroes?
And he continues without waiting for an answer. He kind of chuckles and goes,
If this is your goal, I'm willing to assist if it benefits me as well in my purposes.
I think it does, because if you don't fix it, you'll be the ruler of nothing, and your immortality will be meaningless. You may as well die, is what I'm trying to say, if we don't fix this. So I suggest helping us fix this And then you'll have way more time to figure out this whole immortality shit, you know. Not gonna lie, I did it. I gave it up. It's not as much fun as you think it is. It's very inconvenient.
Time. I don't have much. I don't think. I don't know. All I know is I am deteriorating.
Well,
and every new thing I try helps, but adds a further complication.
You remember that when you last got a glimpse of him early in the campaign, he was mostly material, and now he is almost opaque. His form, kind of a misting of frost around his shell that is almost glass-like, and kind of moves in and out of form, and you can see the mist within kind of escaping with every breath. And every now and then as he talks, he'll like take a moment to suck it back in.
Well, I can tell you that true ice is definitely linked with the mountain hearts. Black ice is definitely that too. And the people who somewhat know more about true ice than us, they really don't like black ice. And I think the fact that you experimented with it could be some sort of cosmic prank or some sort of backfire.
Black ice.
Oh, they don't like it. You should probably stop. Not gonna lie.
One last question.
Mm-hmm.
How did you manage to get this mansion to stop moving around?
We didn't do that. Did we do that?
I didn't do that.
I'm gonna look to Outlaw and be like, and Sticks and be like,
you still have who still has the boyo on his back? Yeah, this one told us that it just ran out of juice after they tried escaping you. I don't know how many times.
Maybe we did kill Frostwitch. Was this her mansion? Whose mansion was it?
The Frostwitch's, though it is much older than she.
Well, there's probably no owner anymore. So there's no one controlling it.
There is. It goes to the Frost Maiden.
Is she aware?
Does she know about it?
She lived here for a time, yes.
But is she aware that the Frost Witch is dead?
I don't know.
Well, it might be important not to let her know.
You hear a thunderstorm rolling in, which is unusual. There's already a heavy snowstorm outside, but you can hear distant thunder kind of growing closer.
Thunder snow. That's a rare meteorological event.
It is unnatural.
Not unnatural, just very unlikely. I studied this in my history course.
I am going to leave. I sense... My gut says we walked into a trap.
And he looks quickly at Arthalos.
Where will we meet?
I mean... Do you think Coccyx is safe?
I know not.
Oh, I'm asking the party, sorry.
I don't see why not, so...
Yeah.
Are you openly hostile to... Is it Isix? Is that whose people are at Coccyx now?
Yeah.
I care not for the Jarls and their petty politics.
Right, I know you don't care, but if they see you there, is it going to cause problems? Are we going to have to hide you in Coccyx?
I imagine so.
Okay. Well, how about, if you want to meet us, hit me, you know sending, right? Do I need to teach you sending? Do I need to teach you that spell right now?
I know sending.
Okay, just hit me up with the sending. I'll hit you back, and we'll let you know.
And he's about to say something when a much louder crack shakes the ground, and you hear it like ear-splittingly loud outside the mansion. As Gost begins to cast a spell, he's interrupted as massive chunks of rock and ice begin caving in through the ceiling.
Yes, so should we maybe
Let's go.
get out of here?
Let's run.
Time to go.
All right. Quickly, the party makes their way out. Make some deck saves.
Could I cast
Like
my
one
blade
or
song
like two?
No,
as we run out? Could I cast my blade song?
Sure.
Yeah, excellent.
Can I use my bonus action to activate my wings?
Sure. You still got to make a deck save.
Yeah.
I nailed that deck save. What are you talking about?
Ooh, I did
Come on,
not.
wings, Jeff.
10.
10,
18.
18. All right. Everyone who rolled under a 13 is going to take a little bit of bludgeoning damage.
Right.
That includes Calder.
Oh no, not colder.
Our savior.
Whatever will we do if he gets downed?
Scoop him up, keep running.
just cast banishment. We'll get him out.
14 bludgeoning
Pokeball.
damage.
Ooh.
My bones.
You do note, Zaz, that the rock and ice just passed right through Gost.
Save that for later, though he's kind of smoky, so it's pretty not surprising.
Oriole.
Oops.
Don't smoke, kids. You'll never be able to touch a rock ever again.
So what you're saying is the
We
rock
live on one.
tried to hit him but missed?
It's caving in. It's not like a thrown rock. Oh.
Thank you, Offbeat.
Your joke wasn't good. I just like the fact
I know.
that Jeff missed it.
I know. I know it was bad. The non-acknowledgement was...
Glorious.
All right. As you begin making your way outside, you kind of look up and you can see these two massive claws in the side of Chiptooth Mountain slowly tearing away at the mountainside from the inside. Along with that, much quieter, you hear screaming from behind you towards the goblin camp. Out from the mist,
Gotta go check on that.
you turn.
Responsibility, am I right?
You turn, and out from the mist come these strange bone-like dragons, scrabbling on all fours. You can see torn goblin flesh hanging off of the bone. Let's roll initiative. A great booming voice.
Since it's an initiative roll, it's gonna be trash.
As
so.
it speaks, lightning arcs through the sky. You have left your little keep. I have found you. I swear upon my ever-sleeping kin, today is the day I break you.
You're like a bad ex. Just move on.
You hear these almost bear-like bellowing roars coming from another direction, and from the and out from the kind of crawling through the snow bluffs, you see a horde of these bear-like humanoids, not werebears, but just kind of mutated and feral. And you watch Zaz with some pride as the goblin horde counters and just starts ripping into him. Slowly, this battle begins careening around you as a ancient deep dragon tears itself out of the mountainside and roars and just is looking just with ancient milked over eyes, but still just daggers at Ziller. These bone creatures, there are 5 of them, and each of them look like they're sprinting for each one of you respectively. Not for Ziller, but one for Gost. Calder notably doesn't have one coming towards him, and he looks genuinely upset about that.
Get over yourself, Calder. You're a level 10.
He's like, I'm a threat.
Self-insert.
Get a level at least.
Get him a
3
magic
attacks.
item, damn it.
Grab one. We have a few.
Making sure I get everybody. Who's got more decks? Styx or Arthlos?
I have a +2.
Wait, that's the wrong one. Same. +2.
Rollies.
Arthalos is faster. Not.
Rollies what?
Roll a d20.
12.
I am faster. I got a 15.
All right. Make a persuasion check real quick. Ziller on Goss to see if he'll actually cast invisibility on you.
I want him to cast fly.
Fly. Thank you.
Does a 16 do it?
Yep. Goss looks at you and casts fly. You watch as he kind of draws out this frosting mist and he shapes it and the spell takes effect.
I go, I like you more now. And I give him a quick mwah kiss.
It's cold. You actually take 5 cold damage.
What's wrong with you? Turn that off. If I die because of 5 cold damage, I'm gonna cry.
Can see it happening.
Your lips just chap up.
That's way more than a chap. That's like enough to kill a person. Keep in mind.
All right, he does not have a solid bonus action to use. So that is going to be his turn. I'm looking at the wrong... There we go. Yeah, he's done. Zilla, you're up. With
right.
a bunch of enemies after you.
Okay. So that deep dragon, it's like above us by 100 feet.
It is on the other side of this crumbling mansion ruin. So that's going to be about... That's significantly farther and then 100 feet up. My apologies.
Okay.
It's big.
How long would you say?
What's the hypotenuse there?
You know, what would you average it out? Less than 500?
I'll say less than 500.
All right. I'm going to, in that case, first, I'm gonna Yankee swapsies with Zaz, my dance partner.
Okay.
You give. I'm gonna add 5 to my armor class, and I have a 24. And I'm going to action cast Dimension Door. Wait, who wants to fight the dragon? Quick! There's no time!
I mean,
Take Zaz.
Wait, the
It's
big
in
one
his
or-
name.
Zaz
Take
is
the
the obvious
goblin.
choice,
I
but
grab
Yeah.
him by the neck and I
If
Dimension Door us both to Dimension Door us both to the deep dragon.
Okay.
How far away is this?
You find yourself, where do you find yourself?
Well, like I was the deep dragon's like, is there any solid ground at all, or
You can see a little shelf that he's kind of ruptured. And so you
Okay,
kind
I'm
of
gonna-
pop up by the head.
haul up there and and there we are, right there. But now as my bonus action, I will use Hexblade's Curse on the deep dragon.
Okay.
And I'm like, look to Zaz and I go, you're welcome.
I guess this is what we're doing now.
How far away are you guys now?
Less than 500 feet.
We're going to go
All right.
with about 350. Tree fitty.
Alone then. Out of range of any
Yes.
help from Arthalos.
It's okay. You guys have got your work cut out for you with those dragons. Good luck. That will end my turn.
Okay. Give me just a second to finish this up. One of these bone masses, these bone golems, is gonna run forward towards. It's actually gonna skitter and kind of screech to a halt, and as Zaz is teleported away, and it's gonna turn to Calder, and Calder's gonna be like, yeah, and it's gonna run forward.
Good luck. I know the stat block for this thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun night.
This is a little scary actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. It is gonna hit. With a +9 to hit, damn. Okay, so 2d6 piercing. 8. He's gonna take 13 damage. With an additional 1d10 necrotic. 1 necrotic damage. Okay. Next one.
You got my message, right, Jeff?
No. Oh, yes.
Okay.
I already wrote those in.
Cool.
Thank you. Okay. Arthalos. One of them scrapes across the floor, kicking up snow and ice as it careens towards you. And it's gonna swing with a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
You take 15 piercing damage. And 8 necrotic. The ancient dragon, seeing the two of you so wonderfully grouped up, is going to inhale nightmare breath. I need a DC 19 wisdom save.
Oh.
Excellent.
Not gonna
Big
cut
money.
it. That is a 13 from me.
Oh well, wow, you're what a low roll with your 13. I rolled a 14.
Oh, I rolled a 14 too. I just hit -1.
Oh. I have a +0, so.
We aren't wise, are we?
No.
I mean, you...
No.
We're gonna be frightened, right? No.
Shush.
Well, it's nightmare breath. What else is it gonna do? File my taxes?
My favorite part is that I made a conscious decision to not bother to rage as we were running out of the house, so.
Mm.
Super cool.
Feels bad.
Well, I guess in this case, super spoopy.
42 psychic damage.
Psychic.
Psychic damage.
Mm.
Okay. Ow.
And the
Anything else?
frighten.
Yes.
There it is.
There.
All right. One of the clerics, two of the clerics are up. Arthalos.
Right. Level 1 boyo is going to cast Bless on what's that? Three targets. I don't have it pulled.
I'll pull it up. I got you.
Yeah, 3. So
Okay.
me, Farron, and
Sticks.
Styx will
Okay.
have Bless.
All right.
Don't forget your D4s. And none of us here have been injured, right?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
No. Calder did a little bit. Calder, yeah. He's taking. He's
Oh, I took damage. It's gonna healing word me.
okay. He intones in the name of death. All right, so that's 2 of
So
them.
he's gonna cure wounds me. Actually, no, he can't. But it's bonus action healing word. That's a leveled spell, so he can't do that either. Never mind.
I'll find someone like you. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna stay back because he's a level 1 and is gonna get just trounced by any of these things.
This is true.
And then level 3 Boyo is gonna heal me.
Okay.
Beth, we play with flanking, right?
We do.
Excellent.
And healing potions are a bonus action.
Do we have those?
We don't have any of those.
I don't think so.
No, we haven't. Who needs to heal when the thing's gonna be dead? That's my motto.
That's the best defense is a good offense.
Oh, actually, are any of the dragons next to each other within 5 feet of each other?
Yes, the one that ran on Calder and the one that ran on you.
Okay, so since this Boyo is a death cleric, he's going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay. Ooh, nice. I make a con save. Pretty sure.
No,
Okay.
It's been a minute.
I feel like it's Dex. It's either Dex or Wisdom.
I'd
Yeah,
guess
my thought was
wisdom
wisdom,
over
but
dex.
What save
Wisdom,
is it?
yeah.
What are you casting?
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Target wisdom save.
Okay. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly. It fails.
Okay.
The one that was on you.
Yeah. Well, if there's 2 of them next to each other, Death Cleric can use a Reaper ability, and it will target both.
Nice. Okay, so I roll for the other one. Also a failure. They are not super wise.
Good to know.
Good to know.
I mean,
Sticks,
they're
you got that
golems. They're bone golems. You think they make them
Polymorph them into a turtle.
I'm gonna.
constructs?
Doesn't matter. Wait, does it? Fuck, it might.
Don't you be looking that up.
Well, polymorph should say. It's a spell. You're gonna know how the spell works.
No, not the spell. I'm talking about constructs. As a general rule, constructs are not polymorphable. They have immutable form. Anyway, we're we're table talking.
I haven't used frickin' Toll the Dead in so long because it never works. Because everything always saves.
Okay.
That I forgot what the damage is.
The D12.
It's a
D12.
D8, but
D8,
it's they haven't taken damage, right?
Ah, yeah.
Correct.
So it's D8s. Okay.
3d8.
So 11 necrotic damage.
11 necrotic damage. Very good.
I'm assuming that's just one roll for both, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Or do I roll separately for each?
I think
It's
you.
one for both.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, 11 necrotic damage, and then I'll use my bonus action for healing word for the heal.
Okay. All right. Another bone golem. Golem?
Wait, I thought Jake and I had the same initiative.
Those are my clerics.
Oh, my bad.
Well, it was yeah. Very good. Yeah. Okay, that threw me. Sorry. So that's the end of those clerics. They position themselves and everything.
Yeah,
They
they're
move themselves back.
yeah.
Okay. Another bone golem's gonna run up on sticks. That's a 26 to hit. (11) piercing, 1 necrotic damage. And then it's Stick's turn.
Cool. Are those the 2 bone golems that were within 5 feet of each other still within 5 feet of each other?
Yes.
All right, cool. So Sticks to start is going to stay put. He's gonna pull up his left sleeve, and one of the tattoos that he gave himself way back when the cold hits it, is gonna start glowing blue. And we're gonna use one of the frost rune.
Okay.
So while that's all glowing and active, I get a +2 bonus to any ability checks or saving throws that use strength or con for the next 10
Nice.
minutes.
Tasty.
And then Styx is gonna take that frost staff
Mhm.
and look at the two close together bone golems, and like he's blowing out a dandelion, blow on the top of like the staff,
Okay.
setting off some ice from it, and then from underneath around them, like cutting them off, I'm gonna cast Wall of Ice, and it's gonna encase them in like a dome.
Damn. Do I need a deck save, or is that just around them? Okay.
So it's gonna like cut off their path and push them into the middle, and then they're gonna take damage on if they fail. I need to get a lot of dice actually. And they need to make a 18.
Both fail.
All right.
It was real close too.
They're gonna take 40 cold damage each.
30.
40, 40.
40.
And then if they want to break out the ice wall, each 10-foot section has an AC of 12 and an HP of 30.
Okay. AC of 12.
Mhm.
HP of 30. Got it. Got it. Cool. Well done. Anything else?
That'll do it.
All right, Arthlos, you're up.
Right. So the one in front of me and the one next to it are in ice.
Yes, but there is one that ran up on sticks.
Okay. And there were 5 total, right? So there's 2, and then there's 3
There's
outside.
one on
One on
Calder,
Calder.
one on you. Well, and those are the 2 that are in the ice cage, and
Okay.
one on sticks. The other 2 haven't gotten to them yet, but the only options being Farron and Gost.
How far away are they? How far out are they?
They are 40 feet away.
I guess I'll throw a fireball at them.
Okay.
Since they're far away from everyone.
What do they have to make?
Dex save 20.
Both of them fail.
Cool.
And again, it was real close. Like 1 point away. For one of them. The other one's an idiot. The other one's like, ha. What you got, Arthlos?
40 fire damage.
Damn! Guys rolling out the 40s. All right. Fireball detonates, searing the snow and ice around it.
Oh, actually, you know what? Hang on, sorry. One die didn't come out of the roller, and
Okay.
I didn't realize that when casting it out of the staff, it's automatically 7th level. Oh,
Okay.
no, maybe it's not. Hang on, let me double check that. No, it's 5th level. Okay, never mind. But it is 6 more damage, so it's 46 damage.
Got it. Thank you. Okay.
And then I will use a bonus action. And Sticks, did you get hit?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I got hit when the building collapsed, and then I got punched once, actually. I'm down 26 HP.
Okay.
Out of 128.
What I'll do instead, I cast my action from the staff. I'll use Quicken Spell to cast Disintegrate on the one in front of Sticks.
Quicken spell. Got it.
So I need I believe it's a Dex saving throw.
That's a 1.
All right.
I'm not rolling anywhere in the middle tonight. It's either super low or almost the highest it can possibly be.
It's all averages out though by the end of the night.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
averages. Yeah, it's
It's the law. Me and Bucky been arguing over the law lately.
6.
That's Bucky.
Is he enticing you to commit tax evasion?
No, I'm the one trying to get him to commit tax evasion. He doesn't understand taxes. It's easy to manipulate.
The IRS isn't.
77 damage.
77. Damn.
Force damage.
All right. All right.
Did it not kill it? Did it not?
Did not.
I wanted to go.
Should be close.
I just wanted to
should
see it
be.
disintegrate.
It was like 70 plus 40 plus 40. It's gotta be.
No. He did it on a different one. He did
Yeah,
it on
I,
6.
I fireballed the 2 forwards and did 1 on 6.
Oh, okay. I see it.
And that will be my turn.
All right. You got a cleric up now.
All right. He's gonna run up and he's gonna heal Sticks.
All right. Very good.
You said you were down 20 something health, right?
Yeah, 26.
All right, so I'll use a level 2. 16.
16. Sticks gets 16 HP back.
And he's gonna run back away.
All right. Calder is gonna wolf out pointedly with
Cold.
hair. And seeing the 2 in the ice cage, he's gonna turn to the one on Sticks.
Doesn't he have one like on him?
No, that one got pushed into the ice cage.
Oh, I see.
Double checking how this spell works. Never mind. It does not move far enough. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna take out his mace, his Morning Star. Swing twice. Hit twice. And deal a solid 13 damage to the one on Sticks. Okay. One of the bone golems is going to charge for the one that got hit by the fireball is going to charge for Farron, and that's a crit fail. It's my second one of the night.
Keep 'em coming.
Rolling good.
You watch as it slides and it buckles as it gets to Farron, and you watch as its arm kind of bends inward awkwardly, and some of the old weird rotted bound joints kind of snap as it falls prone before Farron. The other one is going to charge Ghost and is going to use it's going to use Petrifying Breath. Ghost is going to make a DC 15 con save, which he's going to succeed, and going to take half of this. Nope, it's poison damage. He doesn't take poison damage. And so just and he back. Now another cleric is up.
All right.
And then Farron on deck.
He's gonna heal me again because I still need points.
You got a bad dice there, Offbeat.
This new dice I have was just doing it, and it rolled below 10 like 9 times in a row. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Some bad juju for tonight.
I
don't
got
want
Jake
that.
some really cool dice, but they're cursed. I didn't know they were cursed.
So bad.
I gave
So
him.
bad.
He gave me cursed dice.
What are you rolling? Oh, this one's
It's a
up.
fun 7 HP back. I guess, yeah, that'll be all for that guy. And he will move appropriately out of danger as best as he can.
Okay. Farron, you're up.
Okay. How many peoples are around us?
So you've got your allies aside from Zaz and Ziller, Ghost and Calder, and then 3 of these creatures have moved up on the party. One is right before you, prone.
Okay. So first, I'm going to use my action to put the doggos in the Pokeball.
Okay,
Other than Tokyo and Pip, they're going to
Smart.
stay out.
smart.
I'm going to send them to go stay near all the clerics because they're the lowest level.
Okay,
And then I am going to use my bonus action to also wolf out.
very good. And do you have everything written down for what that helps you out with?
Yes, I do.
Very good.
And then I'm gonna action surge
Nice.
and attempt to use my distant strike feature.
Nice.
So I'm gonna use my storm bow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pop the one that's laying prone in front of me.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 27 to hit,
27 hits.
7 piercing damage, and 6 lightning damage. And then I'm going to bloop out of existence and teleport 10 feet towards another one of the creatures.
With action surge, do you get an additional bonus action? Is that what you're doing?
No, it's the distant strike.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot the next closest one.
Nice.
And that is a 17 to hit.
And which one are you focusing?
Whichever one's closest next to the one that was prone.
Okay, that would be the one on Gost.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
That's a
Oh my
17 to hit.
goodness. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. 17 just hits. Thank you so much, Dice Goblin. Also, go check out Dice Goblin's dice. She makes custom dice and they're awesome.
That's 6 piercing, and 6 lightning.
Okay, very good.
Since I get to teleport again one more time
Okay,
because I hit 2 creatures. So I'm gonna
nice.
teleport towards the third one. It's
Okay.
right there with us.
Okay, the one on sticks.
This is way more than I've ever done in a turn.
This is awesome.
That's a 21 to hit,
21 hits.
and that is 12 piercing and 6 lightning.
Very good. All right. Zaz. At the bottom of the round.
Zaz. Yeah. So what's our distance from this big boy?
About 10 feet in front of you on the ledge is its claw, and it's gouged out that ledge you're standing on. And then about 40 feet up is the head that snarled and breathed at you.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and rage.
Okay.
And I guess try to break this frighten. Well, let me see.
Does going enraged break the frighten?
No.
You
If
sure?
you maneuver yourself to be on the opposite side of the claw that I am, you will be flanking the claw, and you will have advantage on attack rolls, which will negate the frighten.
All right, yeah, as long as I can move sideways.
Make a athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. That is a 33.
Okay, so
So-
because you can't get any closer to it, because you are frightened, you drop down to the side of the cliff and and vault yourself under and get up on the other side of it, staying appropriate distance away.
All right, yeah. So we're still 10 foot away from the claw.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna take out a longbow. I've got situated in that pack because I'm 10 foot away. I can't swing on anything
I see.
because I don't have. Well, I've
Would
already
he
used
be
my
back
bonus
to
action anyway.
disadvantage because of how close he is?
No,
Okay.
he's 10 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm 10 feet away anyway, and I have swashbuckler, so.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Also, if you want to see pictures, homies, you can check out the Discord.
All right. Okay. So shot number 1. Where's my longbow? All right. Shot number 1 is a dirty. Well, I guess it's only dirty. A 30. I was gonna say dirty 30 because.
A 30 does not. No, I'm just kidding. It hits. I'll beat you in.
I was like, bro, are you serious right now?
Shot number 2
Jeff went a little too over the top trying to kill off his OP party.
is a 24.
To hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
Excellent. All right, what's this damage? Not gonna be a ton. 16, 26, 26. 26 damage. 2 shots.
Of just run-of-the-mill
Good
piercing
old
damage.
piercing.
All right, it actually
Yep.
takes the full damage.
Good to know.
Yep. Is that your turn? Anything you want
actually,
to...
I'm gonna try and roll out of that wisdom save. I assume I can attempt
That's
at
right,
end
thank
of
you.
turn.
Yep.
Yeah, nope.
Nope.
That's a 10.
All right, so
Gotta
just
roll
a reminder,
19, 20. That's gonna be tough.
you guys can, in most cases, and right now this only applies to Zaz as Goblin King. At the top of the round, the armies and the world around you will shift. This is how I'm trying out large-scale battles. So if you want to somehow affect that, you can do so on your turn by doing a command of some kind. It looks like you've got the numbers, but these bears are these mutated bears are just going to town. By your estimate, make a perception check for me.
How about a maximum 30?
Oh, all right. By your estimate,
Was that roll 2 seconds ago?
nice. By your estimate, your goblins will win, but at the cost of maybe a third of your army, maybe more, because they're still bottlenecked, kind of trying to pour out of this mountain pass you guys passed through, and the bears are slowly kind of trying to spread out a bit to push them back into that bottleneck. They are crawling along the sides of the bottleneck as well and stuff like that, the goblins. But if you want to do something in any what way, now's the time.
I mean,
Even in like inspiring or something, I don't know.
I can't. I mean, I can't exactly call out to them.
You can vaguely see them too.
350 feet.
Yeah. Plus.
I'm willing over the distance that they do a good job.
Okay, that's the top of the round. The battle continues, and the war kind of rages on along the sides. The goblins having.
I have one more cleric that goes after Jared. That's 6 initiative. His was 7.
You so right.
And he's going to cast Bane on the 3 open
Okay.
dragon boyos.
Very good. Smart. Okay. The goblins do crawl around the sides and are slowly making their attempts to kind of surround the Thude's horde. Gost is up.
Wait, is this dragon supposed to be Thude?
No, it's summoned. It summoned the dragon.
Oh, I see.
Let me get perception
Summoned, you
checks
say?
Let me get perception checks from Zaz and Ziller.
Please do well. That's a 3.
25.
All right. There is a iridescent hue, a glow coming from behind this deep dragon. You've seen it before.
Hey Zilla, that glow look familiar?
I look at the glow while shielding my eyes from the deep dragon. What do I see?
The same. You can't. The dragon's in the way, but you do see a familiar glow. It looks mind-blowingly similar to the mountain heart at the base of Keep Coccyx.
Looks like a mountain heart.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. It just seemed vaguely familiar to me.
Yeah, I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but now that you mention it,
Yeah.
that's a MacGuffin.
That's a MacGuffin. I mean, you're right. What? That's a plot device.
Remember way back when you guys smacked it and it did damage?
It pushed things, actually.
Styx remembers.
Styx will never forget.
Remember when Styx was a giant eagle and got launched off a mountain by a mountain heart?
Those are the days.
And now he just eats things.
Just
Seeing the
Character
battle
growth.
beginning to spread out around, the party, the large scale battle kind of spilling out over the sides. Gost is going to summon a wall of black ice to kind of keep the army from flanking the party if it goes south. So a kind of half circle around the back of the party that he is in control of. Okay, Ziller.
If I were to close my eyes,
Mm-hmm.
could I make an attempt to get closer to the target? Because technically, the wording on Frightened says that as long as it's within line of sight. If I close my eyes, it's no longer in line of sight.
I don't.
I'm willing to roll for it. Athletics, acrobatics, but could I get within 5 feet?
No.
Okay. Well, then I've got plan 2. I'm going to
And
bonus
you should be
action.
ashamed.
I'm gonna bonus. I mean, all this does.
I'd
is it
slap
makes
your
me-
wrist if I was there.
I'm just gonna have to use my hand axes that I've had. I use my bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud at 5th level,
Okay.
and because I can't get closer, we are flanking the target. I'm going to begin my assault.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a hand axe. Add on top of that. That was a D6.
It's the most
and because
Viking
I'm
thing you've done in this campaign is throw a hand axe.
That's going to be an extra. First, I'm going to roll to hit, and then it's going to be hopefully extra damage. That is 12 plus 9. That is 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Excellent. That is going to be a D6 plus 2d8 damage. The d8s are radiant. The d6 is regular slashing.
Okay.
Do I need to split those?
You do
Or should
not.
I- Okay. 12 plus 5 plus 4. 12 plus 5 plus 4. That is 17 plus 4. 21 damage.
21 damage. Understood.
The speed is his speed is now reduced by 10, and also he cannot heal until the start of my next turn. Now I'm going to Eldritch Blast thrice.
Sorry, what was the thing before he can't heal?
His speed has been reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
That is going to be 1 crit.
Ooh,
Ooh,
let's go.
good. That is
So
going
it
to be
begins.
that is going to be a critical hit, a 22, and then a 26 to hit.
What was the first one? I'm sorry, dude.
A crit. A
Right,
critical
thank
hit.
you. All those hit.
Excellent. That is going to be
You said a crit,
crit.
a 22.
and a
26.
26.
Yeah. They hit.
Okay, excellent. 1, 2, 1, 2. That is 78 damage.
Okay.
Action surge.
What kind of damage?
Radiant
Okay, that's
and
right.
force.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. I'll do that again with an action surge.
Okay.
And how Ziller's doing this, by the way.
Okay,
He
yes.
takes out his hand axe, whips it because he's terrified. Takes out his sword, just all the while screaming.
You're right, that does look familiar. I think that might be a MacGuffin.
I picture him doing that as someone who's terrified of spiders wildly thrashes to squish it.
Yeah. Kill it! That is going to be a 26 to hit again
26 hits.
with my second hand axe. More damage. 14. That is 23 damage.
23.
And 3 more Eldritch Blasts coming your way. Okay, that is a 21, a 28, and a 16.
16 does not hit.
Excellent. Okay, so 2 hits.
You watch it
That
like
is-
angle itself as it careens off of its carapace. Scales. Doesn't have carapace.
So that's
Actually, this is a deep dragon, so it actually has very like smooth, leathery skin.
smooth brain, I bet.
I mean, no, it's
Well,
alright.
if Food summoned it, then yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
obviously. Okay.
The only thing he knows how to say is monkey, monkey, monkey.
So that should be an additional 44 damage from me.
44 damage. Is that including the 23 or no? Probably not.
That is no, that's not including
Okay,
the 23.
cool.
No.
All right. So
And then I'm not done yet. And now I'm going to use my action to bait and switch with Zaz, swapping him closer to the dragon.
can you do that without getting closer to the dragon?
Wait, you're right. Let me check.
I did have to
It
like
is on the other side of the
cliffhanger
claw.
my way across,
Yeah.
and we are a decent bit away
Can I
from each
use
other.
my movement to get to where Zaz is and then Yankee switch?
You would both require acrobatics / athletics.
Zaz, you
Which
game?
admittedly would look hilarious. Don't fall, it'll hurt.
I mean, I'll be fine. Like, unless I roll a 1, I'm fine.
Ooh, no, we only switch places. I can't swap you.
So I'm gonna say probably not.
Yeah.
All right.
So you've got an action left.
No, I don't. I've used up my bonus action and my action. I just have my movement.
Got you.
But
All
as
right.
part of my movement, kick Zaz.
No, it's on the other side of the claw.
Just want to get him closer. Okay, nah. I'm gonna have to. Wait. Never mind. Yeah, that's my turn. That's my
Okay.
turn.
You
So
roll for the frightened, right?
Oh, that's right.
yes, thank you, Jake. Jake, you get a point of inspiration.
That's a 15.
15.
I think the DC was 19.
I think it was too.
I'm gonna roll a 20.
Nope, it's 15. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It is 19. All right. All right. So one of the bone dragons is going to attempt that's within the ice cage is going to attempt to rend its way out. First swing on the AC of it being 12 of the ice cage. First one actually does hit, and it's gonna do 11 damage. It's gonna go again. It's gonna hit 5. Okay, he doesn't get all the way through of it. Second one, is gonna crit fail. So it's gonna rear up and try to rake its claws against the ice cage, and it's just the ancient dragon.
It doesn't rake its friend.
No,
Oh,
but it does lose the ability to rend. The claw that is down is going to try to backhand at Zaz. Does a dirty 20 hit? No, it does
actually,
not. All right.
I'm a 21. I wrote it down in the thing wrong. So
Well, it's just after missing. You just kind of shoulder check it. And then it's gonna actually attempt to grab you, to assumedly fling you off the cliff. So
I'm gonna test out
contested.
that fall damage theory.
Was that contested strength? It's a grapple. Contested.
Strength athletics,
Strength. All right.
Athletics.
Contested athletics.
and it's only a 23.
26. It yeets you. It takes a hold of you
Look
and
at that.
throws you off the side of the cliff.
Cool.
You're enraged, right?
I am indeed enraged.
Is that 100 feet up?
No,
100
you
feet
said
up.
50.
No, I think he did say 100 feet up.
He did
Yeah.
say 100.
Yeah.
You
10d6.
You fall, landing on the rubble of the stone and jagged ice, and you take. You're gonna take half. Take half of 33 falling damage.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
The worst part about this, is this basically puts Ziller 1v1ing the dragon because I
Which the
can't
dragon
climb
is going
back.
to now attempt to bite.
I can't climb back up after because I'm so frightened. So
Ziller does a
He's secretly like, oh, thank God.
does a 17 hit.
No.
A 17 does not hit. All right. Very good.
I dance away and I go, ah! As
All
my
right.
reaction, could I attempt to grab on top of it?
Do you have some reason that you would be able to do so?
No, I'm
Then
asking
no, you
for,
may not.
For a moment of
No, sir. Two clerics
Okay.
are up, Jake,
All right.
with a bone dragon and then Styx, who is not there. Never mind.
But where's Sticks?
I mean, Taco's.
Taco's
walk.
gone. Okay.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Heck.
Are there any that are close to each other, within 5 feet?
Okay. The one on Styx, the one on Farron, and the one on Gost. They're all vaguely clumped together within 20 feet. The one that is Styx and who is no longer on Farron because Farron moved. The one by Styx and the one that was on Farron is within 5 feet of each other.
All right. I will cast Toll the Dead,
Toll of the Dead. Very good.
which will target both.
Both of them need whiz saves. What do they need to make?
How do you calculate the modifier? The
Plus zeros. So it's 8
well,
plus...
it's wisdom.
10 plus your to hit. Right?
What are you trying to calculate?
The
Saving?
Spell save.
8
It's-
plus your to hit. So 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency bonus.
Also, thank you to
And
Cat Alex for the
proficiency
follow.
at level 1 is 2?
Yeah, I think so.
13.
One saves, one fails. So only one is going to take the full damage.
I think it's all or nothing till the dead, so only one
Right.
takes the damage.
Only
but
one
they've
takes
both
the-
taken damage, right? So it's
Yes.
gonna be D12.
Luna and Offbeat. Venus Dorn, which I said probably incorrectly, would like to know where they can get your headphones.
Amazon,
Razor.com.
Razor.com.
Yeah.
All right, what
That's
we
a
got?
whopping 2
Two
necrotic damage.
2 damage. All right.
I don't want to alarm you. But, and yeah, it'll chill in the back.
Tokyo standing protectively next to Pips in front of him.
Level 3 boyo.
Taco just acting up tonight.
it's just hanging out.
Oh, he had to plug in his phone, I bet.
Hey guys, next round, I try and get the dragon to where you guys are. You think we can take it better?
Oh, well, I
have
mean,
a
all
plan.
of us together, then yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'll have attempted control shenanigans.
All right. I have a method.
All right. Well, I don't know what a Death Cleric's Channel Divinity off the top of my head is, so I will
Okay.
just attempt to Toll the Dead as well.
Okay.
On the same 2.
Just a whole bunch of bongs going on. Just a lot of
Yeah,
of
just-
ding dong.
The channel divinity is you get to add a bunch of damage to melee weapon attacks.
Oh, okay. Well, they're not strong enough to be doing that. So,
Okay, so they both need wisdom saves, which they both fail.
oh my gosh, it's even worse. 1.
Oh my god.
You're bye.
All right, the ancient deep dragon is going to take a legendary action as the cleric finishes up that. Does I think so. Does a 30 hit you, Ziller?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
No, like
I don't know, man.
There's a way. I rolled really good. I couldn't bait and switch, so I couldn't get my AC up this turn.
Okay. That is going to be 14 bludgeoning damage. Make a DC 20 strength throw or be thrown from the cliff.
You mean athletics?
Says for tail, Target creature must succeed in a DC 20 strength saving throw or be.
Oh,
knocked
excellent.
prone.
Better at those. That is 27.
Okay, nice. You managed to not be thrown from the cliff.
I brace myself. And I put up a middle finger to it.
All right, Styx. The one before you, the bone dragon before you, is not looking too good. But it is nonetheless going to do its very best. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, we can ask of him, really.
Make a DC 15 con save.
Ooh.
Petrifying
plus-
breath.
All right. Do I have bless still?
I think
Yes, you do.
so. I think so.
Cool. Okay, so it's a 24, 26.
24, 26. Very good. You will be taking. Let's see. Okay, so what? This is worded weird. On a successful save, it ends. It doesn't say it takes half damage, so you're gonna take the full brunt of this damage. I'm
If they
willing to
save-
read
if
this
it-
out loud to you.
If it
guys.
doesn't say,
Yeah, read it out loud.
Okay.
Read it out loud.
Well, and it's a little spoilery, but 60 foot. No, sorry. 15 con save or take 10d6 poison damage and be restrained as it begins to turn to stone. The restrained
Wait, did
target.
it say that first part again? Make the save or take damage? Is that what it says?
It does.
That case, he takes no damage.
yeah, it's all or nothing.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I was looking after the damage where it normally says.
Usually,
Otherwise-
if it doesn't say take half damage, then you don't take any damage at all.
Okay.
Typically,
There's
Yeah,
not a
that makes
spell
sense.
that
Thank
you-
because
you,
like you're
thank
not going
you.
to save and take full damage, because then
There's
why
not a
save?
save. There's not a.
I thought
anything
it
in
was
the
a
game
save
that
for
does
all of the additional crap that happens.
no.
You have
Okay.
Rock.
Yeah, you are not Rock Boy. Okay. Well, now it's going to. It's called Pinion, which is real fun. It's what's Bane again? Am I rolling at disadvantage?
Minus D4.
That gives
for
a minus
Minus a
D4.
D4. Okay. Putting that right there to remember. Okay. Well, a 2 don't hit. And neither does a 3. All right. That's that. That brings us to Styx with Arthalos on deck. That instead of Styx, it's a cleric. What you got?
He's going to do Channel Divinity,
Okay.
Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay. Ooh.
So the 30-foot
Tasty.
radius. Any creature that ends their turn within the sphere can either be granted 1d6 plus 3 temp hit points, or end an effect of Charmed or Frightened.
Cool. Okay.
And that is a bonus action. So for his action, he is going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
And you said that there were the 3 that were within 20 feet of each other.
Mhm.
So he's gonna target all 3 of them with that.
Thank you, Vloxen.
So I need a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw on all 3.
Yes.
Come on, baby. All right, they don't get any bonuses to Dex. That's a 15, a 19, and a 17. 15, 19, 17.
And then minus a d4 subtracted from all of them because of Bane.
That's a full 4. All right, 11, 19, 15, and 12.
Okay, so 2 fail.
17, 13. Not a 12,
So
13.
2.
An
Okay, so
11,
me-
an 11, a 15, and a 13.
Okay, and meets it beats, right? So 13 is fine. Okay, so one of them is encased in purple flame.
Hey, yo. Okay. That'll be the one by Farron.
And that will be the end of that turn.
Flame.
He will position himself within 30 feet of Arthalos, though.
Okay. Smart, smart, smart. All right, 6. Arthalos on deck.
Cool. How are the 3 bony boys looking directly in front?
Not great. Only one of them is looking like okay. 2 of them are looking significantly chipped, if you will.
Cool. All right. So Styx is going to do some finger guns and cast Fireball at the 5th level at the
group.
at the group.
They're within 20 feet of each other, so all of them need dex saves. What do they need to make?
18.
One gets a natural 20, the rest fail.
Get the big.
They have to make 18?
Yeah.
All
right.
Rolled a 3.
So anyways, so Six points out the finger guns, but as it goes out, it's not orange this time. I'm gonna switch the damage type to force damage off of magic missile.
So it's just like this, like, or something?
Yeah, and when it goes off and it detonates, you know, the Star Wars, the prequels bomb? No. Exactly.
I need that sound. That'd be amazing.
So this purple just explosion goes off and makes that sound as it ripples outward.
Roll your
Another
damage.
39.
39. Okay, well, that's...
Force damage.
That is all 3 of them. Nope, one's still alive. 2 die. The one with the purple flame, and the one that was closest to Styx and Farron. The last one is closest to Ghost.
Okay, these are not 2 wounds. Okay, cool. That's it.
All right,
Oh.
Arthalos with Calder on deck.
All right, so there's just the one left.
There's just the one left, and then the 2
And
in the
there's the
back
2.
inside the
Right.
ice cage.
Okay. How's that one looking?
The one by Ghost, not great.
Right.
It's looking all sizzled.
And how far away is the goblin situation?
If I remember correctly, from last episode, I want to say a good like 100 yards.
Okay, so they're
And
kind
it's
of
spilling out all over the place, slowly kind of moving around the
right. So they're not really within helping distance.
not super no.
And how far away is the last one up by Calder?
The last one by Ghost from
Oh,
you.
Gost, yeah, sorry. Gost, yeah, the last one alive.
From you about 15 feet, I think.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. And I believe
No.
for that you rolled a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be using Meta Magic to make it ranged.
Okay. Nice. Tasty.
28 to hit.
28 hits.
It's going to be 35 necrotic damage.
35.
Yeah.
It dies. How do you want to do that?
Just take one out of Styx's book and just finger gun it. Just,
Okay. As it hits it, the it's necrotic damage, so it just looks like this cavity rots over the bone within a span of 6 seconds. It's completely gone. Okay.
then, let's see. How's everyone looking?
Not great.
Well, you're too far away.
I
I can't even hear you. I can hear your vague panicked screams as it carries over. Does he start an avalanche or
Don't tempt
just
me,
buries
man.
the
Don't
dragon?
tempt me. Rocks fall, a party dies.
I got wall force. Some of us will be fine. I guess that will be all. I will get a 10 hit point buff from the Twilight Clerics thing.
Okay.
Which is a d6 plus something, but I'm done after that, so.
Okay. Legendary action. Commanding spores. The dragon releases spores around a creature within 30 feet. This doesn't actually apply. Never
Color are the
mind.
spores?
What?
What color are the spores?
Black. With hues of purple. Oh.
Sure you don't want to make them a milky white?
Maybe vaguely cottage cheese like.
Donkey.
Toothpastey. Okay, I actually can't do that, so never mind. Calder. Calder is going to take the defensive position by Tokyo, and Pips hold his action. which brings us to a cleric and then Farron on deck. Two clerics, actually. Two clerics and then Farron.
They will both hold their actions for when the boyos break out.
Okay. Smart.
They're
Farron.
still in there.
Yeah, I tried, dude. I tried. They made an attempt. One crit failed and just...
Is there still something out?
No. There's the
Okay.
dragon, the ancient dragon above, and the two in the ice cage.
Hmm.
Really labeled.
I'm gonna also hold my action.
Okay. God damn.
They get out and just...
Zaz, you're up.
Zaz.
You
Alright,
kind of
so-
sit up from the explosion, from falling on the rubble.
Dust the shoulder off.
That was what, 16 damage
Roll
from
the shoulder.
100 feet.
Fine. I'm going to put my bow up
Okay.
and then pull out my dragon tongue, assuming my co-frontliner is gonna have a plan, and I'll speak the word and ignite it,
Okay.
and then I will hold my action. Wait, you sacrifice a reaction to hold action, and not your bonus action, right?
Yes, your reaction.
Yeah, and then I will hold my action.
Okay.
Or just in case Ziller scoops me up.
And anything for the war army around you, the battle around you.
Well, I mean, how
You can see some
how
of
is
it. Well, like you can see some of it has started to spill around, as the goblins have gotten over the wall of the walls of the bottleneck, and the battle is kind of spreading out, kind of in a half circle around the about 100 yards around the party. Yelling is an option. You can, if there's anything that
I mean,
Okay.
no, yeah, I mean they're
No worries.
fine. What else? There's just
Yeah, I mean they're
bottleneck.
just going for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
All right. And the final cleric, Jake.
Hold action.
Okay. This is gonna get real dicey. That's the end of the round. The goblins that have attempted to spread out and kind of move around these bear-like creatures are beaten back, and they continue to push them back towards the bottleneck. Ghost is up first.
Get up here!
Thumbnail's just gonna be all offbeat for this one.
Oh, can't do that. What's this?
Tell me mans don't got dimension door.
Oh, Jake, are you cool with me dimension dooring us up there, or?
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's leave the clerics behind so I don't have to deal with them anymore. Sweet Lord above, I'm tired.
Need a goddamn spreadsheet for them.
Yeah, I'm like switching through all these internet tabs. Like, what do they?
And you're doing a great job, bro. Seriously, big up.
What our first level
Big ups
clerics
to you,
spells.
brother. I should have remembered to like write some stuff out for them.
I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing Twilight Boy with, because just that dome he's got, but I mean it's 1d6
Garrick.
plus 3, so yeah.
Yeah.
Not like it's really that substantial of a temp hit point.
What you got, Goss?
I am double checking the definition of stunned.
Stunned is a condition.
Right.
I got it
Oh.
in front of me if you want it.
I got it. Yeah. So he's going to, you see him kind of forward, and you have a moment of excitement, Ziller, as he begins traveling in this mist-like form. But then he appears at the bottom of the cliff, and you watch as he weaves some spell. Let me check the intelligence. Yeah, he fails. The ancient dragon begins screaming in pain as this wizard that is Ghost casts Psychic Scream at 9th level. That's 14d6 psychic damage.
Psychic scrap.
Yeah.
Is that what Gost says? Aye.
I hate
That's
that for
just-
reasons you can't understand.
Aye.
I was in a Christmas production once, and they made us all scream "aye" because it was Cajun.
That's
Aye.
painful.
A scrap.
Little scram,
Psychic scrap.
and he is stunned,
Ha!
and that's what he's able to do now.
He is startled.
Done, Dizzy.
Indeed.
Interesting.
53 psychic damage. Emotional damage. Okay.
Alright.
Which brings
My
us to Ziller.
Alright. I'm gonna peer over the. How far down is Zaz right now?
100
feet,
100 feet.
right?
Spike
and
Ghost.
how far away is the dragon from me?
15. Sorry.
Alright.
The hand
Yeah.
is, I believe, 10. And the head is about 10 up.
Okay. I'm going to cast 3rd level Vortex Warp. I need to roll for it. I got it. With my 14 Arcana.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go, I got you, Zaz! I'm gonna throw down basically this chain. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna whip out another chain where he's gonna go. And I'm gonna place a Zaz basically right behind the dragon.
Okay.
And the reason I cast it 3rd level is because I have 130 feet where I can do this within 130 foot radius.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
I go, and then I Zaz, this chain latches onto you. You become light for a moment, and then I whip the other side, and that's where you appear.
So, Zaz, you're suddenly in a small crystalline room. Small, sorry. Very cavernous and large. But there's a small little alcove where you can see the light is coming from, and you can see this mountain heart just kind of rotating.
And the dragon should be there as
Yes,
well,
so you can see the backside of the dragon.
which would proc his reaction. Because he held his action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He did indeed
yeah.
hold that action.
Nice.
For such an eventuality as this.
In
You're just
case
like,
Ziller
I'm
had
ready,
a
I'm
plan,
ready, I'm
was-
ready. Dragon butt.
Yep, that's exactly what's occurred.
Doesn't even
Stab
question it, just
The anus.
And I am going to swing for it twice with my full action there. All right. So one swing is a 27.
That hits.
And the other one is a 19.
That does not hit.
Okay, so just the one, actually. All right, let's do that.
I mean, is Ziller in front of the dragon?
Yes, I am. You
Then
should be
it would be
him.
flanking.
You have advantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm still frightened though.
So
Mm,
we just cancel out.
Oh.
smart thinking.
34 damage.
34 damage.
Magical slashing / burning.
Okay, how would you like to do this?
I mean,
The dragon?
Yep.
you put me behind the dragon.
Yep.
I got dragon butt.
Ant-Man him!
My
Ant-Man
name
him!
is Dragon's Bane. Time to earn that moniker once again as we just
Let's go in there.
and literally tear that dragon a new one.
Look at the spring tongue. It's going right up your butt.
And it's gonna burn.
You everyone else can see
Ever had
the
Taco
dragon
Bell?
suddenly go.
Gong.
Sticks, you got that, Taco, you got that sound in the pocket, right?
Which one?
The Taco Bell gong. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you once again slay a dragon, and it is satisfying. And we're gonna go to break.
Hell yeah.
BRB chat. We return. Hello.
Hooray!
So there is some stuff to take care of here. Zaz,
More cheese recipes.
you finished up your round,
No,
correct?
Zaz finished up his reaction.
That's it.
Now it's my turn.
Thank
so-
you, thank you. So you just did the chains.
So I just warped him with Vortex Warp. That was an action. As a bonus action, I think I'm gonna have to just
Second
what's-
wind.
Yeah, second wind. I'm now at 66 HP.
Nice.
Should I go? And now that this thing is dead, how far away is it to the golems?
Pretty far. We're gonna say what we said earlier, which was about 350 feet. 100 feet down, 250 of mansion. Rubble.
Off the dimension door next turn then. In that case, yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn here then.
Okay. Bone Dragon's gonna swing on the ice cage, managed to hit it, thank God. And is gonna do finally enough damage to break the cage. Who is closest to these things?
So.
Oh
When
yeah,
it
everyone's got
breaks-
held actions.
And when it breaks,
Mm-hmm.
it gets real cold and they take more damage.
Nice.
What spell is that?
Yeah.
Wall of ice.
Nice.
Yeah. How much damage do they take?
He needs to meet a Constitution saving throw.
Both of them are just the. Ooh, that's a 20.
Just the one that broke it, and then when the other one tries to walk out, he'll need to make it
Okay.
too.
23 on the first one.
Okay, so he's gonna take half of that. Take half of 5d6. You whop. 10, 6, half of 16 is 8. He takes 8 cold
Okay.
damage. That's
All right, this is a 60-foot cone. The front line of the party, and I'm gonna include Pip and Calder. Need a DC 15 con save.
Would the held actions go off?
Oh yeah, sorry. The held actions we need to get through first, of which there were many.
Yeah. Got 3 clerics, but if anyone else wants to go first or I want to do that.
I think by
Taco.
order.
Want a dimension door up to me and then dimension door me back? With an action surge. Oh wait, no, you can't
Yeah.
action surge on reaction. Damn it, never mind. It'll be a waste.
Well, if we like, all of mine are the same. It's just going to be 3 Toll the Deads,
Okay.
targeting both of them.
Let's go.
So wisdom saves, 3 of them.
wisdom saves.
2 failures. What do they need to make?
13.
2 successions. And then the third, the former one fails, and the latter one succeeds.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so the first 2 take 8 necrotic, and the last one gets 2.
All right. And who else had a held action? Is it Styx and Farron?
I did not.
All right, Farron, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to shoot one of the dragons
Okay.
with my storm bow
Okay.
and using an enfeebling arcane arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a con save.
Make a con save.
That is.
That is a 22.
Okay, so he makes that. That is a also 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then 9 piercing, 8 lightning,
Okay.
and then an extra 3 necrotic from the enfeebling arrow.
All right. Very good. Very good. And is that everyone with the held actions? I think it is.
Did Calder have one?
He held his action to defend Pip and Tokyo.
Okay.
Six still has his. Did he already use it?
He says he did not have a held action.
I didn't hold one.
Zaz
Oh.
had a held action, and he used it when he teleported.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, everyone in the front, which would be Arthalos, Styx, Farron, Calder, and Pip, and Gost, needs a DC 15 con save.
Don't forget about your blessings.
Farron has a 21.
Uh-oh. I failed.
Oh,
Did you say 15?
Yep.
Perfect. 15.
That's gonna be 41 poison damage. If you if you succeeded, you don't take the damage. Okay. 6. You got all that damage?
What was the damage on it?
What did I say? 40, 42, 41.
Easy.
Okay.
What is any of it cold?
It was poison.
Cool. Okay.
And you were restrained. You may make a saving throw at the end of the next turn. On a successful save, the spell ends and you are slowly being turned to stone. The second one is going to step through and take the cold damage. Roll the cold damage again for me.
Does he fail or succeed the save?
He succeeds.
He takes 7 total.
7 total.
Yeah.
Let me just double check something real quick. Okay. And it's going to double tap. So it also is going to, now everybody must make, once again, a DC 15 con save.
So if we're immune to poison damage, do we don't have to bother? Is that
No, because you still might be turned to stone.
okay?
DC 15 saving throws.
Oh, thank God. Woo! Okay, we made it. I thought that was a 6. Thank God for that little line.
That blessed little scratch. Farron, what'd you get?
17.
Okay.
That's a 12. But
Calder's
since I'm
good.
favored by the gods, I can roll 2d4 and add it to my total.
Hey, yo.
It's a 19.
Nice. All right. Calder saved. Pip saved. Very good. Well, that's that. Which is going to bring us to 2 clerics. 3 clerics, actually. And then Styx.
Let's see. There are other damaging cantrips out there other than freaking Toll the Dead, right? They haven't done any. Oh, never mind. That's all or nothing as well. Are they all? Yeah, I'll do Sacred Flame, I guess.
Okay.
Dex saving throw.
That is a 16.
All right, it makes it. I guess that's all or nothing too. So, second one, same thing. Actually, if they're all or nothing either way, I'm just gonna keep doing Toll the Dead because it's higher damage.
Okay. 18. Oh, Sacred,
Alright.
you didn't do it. Toll the Dead. So that's a wisdom save. That is a 7.
And do the other one because they'll be targeting both.
And a 5.
It's 10 damage.
One of them dies.
And then last one. Well, same thing. Toll the Dead.
Fail.
5 necrotic damage.
5 necrotic damage. All right. Sticks. There's one left.
One remaining bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do?
Sticks comes for you.
Bone boy. Does he look like? How many legs does he look like he's on? Does he look like he's
2.
on his last one?
Looks like he's on
2.
2 legs.
All right, 'cause
literally.
I never use my first level spell slots. Anyways, I'll cast magic missile because that's a fun way I want him to get got.
Okay. We'll see if it dies.
You said he was on literally 2 legs.
Yep.
All right, 3d4 plus 3. It's gonna be
Legs, son of a
6.
possible 1 leg. I have grown another. My power grows.
How much
he
damage?
takes a crispy 10 damage. of the
It do
first-
die.
All right. This
How
is
would you like to do
skeleton,
this?
right?
Yep.
All right. I want all 3 of the force darts to fly at him and fly through his space, but going through all the gaps in the bones and not actually hitting him, and then it just collapses.
Okay. Just a swirly little outline, and then it's like, ha! Funny.
That made me happy. All right. Word.
All right. A roar, an ear-splitting roar rips through the sky, lightning arcs, and you can almost see the form of Thud above. And he says, "No!" Ziller, make a dex save at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
Is he casting a spell?
You can see the
Counterspell.
lightning bolt forming.
Counterspell.
So he's counting a spell. So he's casting a spell.
You get a counterspell. Like, okay.
Is it a spell?
It is. I mean, I'm gonna say no.
But it's not a spell. Okay, that's what I was asking.
Okay.
At
Cast
disadvantage,
counterspell anyways.
Come on, brother.
Okay, that is a 17.
Okay. You manage to get out of the way of the lightning bolt that smashes into the area where you stood narrowly. You're like wobbling on the side of the remaining cliff. Gost makes a dex save from the
You
falling rubble and
bastard!
succeeds darting away from the falling rubble. And that is the end of combat. The war around. Go ahead.
You just hear us screaming from the tops of the mountains. If you have a family, I don't know if you do, but I'm gonna kill them. I'll send their body parts in the mail to your location, and then when they get there, I hope the hands choke you, and I hope they tear you limb from limb too, and then mail them back, and then mail them to me, so I can kill you myself.
You guys think he's a little upset or something?
I would say so.
The battle rages, but does come to a close with the bear-like warriors breaking. And as they flee, lightning strikes them. And the remaining ones die. You can see their bodies after being killed reverting to their form. You see Crazy Martin among them. These were the cultists.
I'm gonna create bonfire. I'm gonna start throwing their bodies into it.
Okay.
I'll
Zaz.
walk through and see to the troops, I guess.
Okay. As you climb down, you do hear a as Gost appears next to you, and you see him gazing at the mountain heart, and he walks into the cave entrance as you climb down.
I mean, I'm down anyway, but so
Actually, you know what?
Zilla
I'm
would
gonna
have to be
stay
the
up
one
there.
to
I
see the
forgot
mountain heart shenanigans. I'm like not on the mountain.
You went
I
up
guess I
and
could be-
in when you killed it.
I warped you up, remember?
I thought it came. Okay, anyways. I
No,
thought
it never
came down
left.
to me.
It did not.
I warped you up here.
Oh, okay. Well then, okay, cool. Hey,
I'm gonna stay up on the mountain too. I forgot the mountain heart was there. I was too busy being mad.
We'll have to give Arthalos a hug.
do we want him to?
I will give him a hug back and do a little bit of healing.
All right, while he's healing me and we're hugging awkwardly, I'm gonna cast Dimension Door and take us up to the other boys.
Baron alone with Calder.
As it's like, I'm gonna message the main cleric and be like, heal the goblins.
The cleric goes, of course, and they begin moving about the goblins.
Moving about the cabin.
I'm gonna go up to the mountain heart and I'm gonna just start giving a good old investigate.
Wait, take me with you. Oh wait, you're also probably really good at that.
Yeah. Can I do an Arcana check or an investigation?
It would be an Arcana check, yeah.
Excelente. That is my thing now. I finally got my degree. That is a 30.
Okay. This mountain heart has been placed here. It glows iridescent. It looks like a long time ago. Dragons performed dark rituals here. You can see the various grams and the various arcane symbols throughout the room that is more prevalent once you're out of combat. It looks like they were sacrificing giants. Goss kind of kneeling down and studying the various runes as well. Looking about and just kind of his eyes keep darting up to the mountain heart.
What do I learn? So the mountain heart, I learned it was placed here. Is it in its wrong place, or
it is in its wrong place? It's on some kind of pedestal, a dais, if you will, floating.
Does it look like the pedestal's holding it? Can I investigate that at all?
It's floating, but it is definitely anchored to the pedestal. Much like when you first found the mountain hearts. There was that one that had been moved by that little goblin witch.
If I broke the pedestal, what would happen, do you think? Would I be freestanding or would it blow up? Can I investigate and do a hypothesis because I'm actually smart?
I would say that with a 30 Arcana check, it is likely something negative would happen if you were to try to dick with it.
Well, here's one mountain heart out of place. Looks like dragons were having fun sacrificing giants here. Not very nice of them. Well, Gost, you can manipulate these mountain hearts. Move it.
It will take time, but I can do that.
We know where it needs to go?
We don't know which one this is.
Telling me there's an order?
I mean, if it's in the wrong place, then it's got a right place, right?
I know where the right place is.
There's a
I just
key.
don't-
There must be a
Wait, what
door.
about the left place?
I know where it is. I know where these go. I just don't know the order of them all. Sticks!
What?
Sticks, remember our thesis?
I do.
Do you remember anything about an order of the mountain hearts? Or did it just
Like a priestly order or like a numerical order?
I'm talking numerical. Connect the dots.
I don't know, maybe. Let me roll for memory.
Guidance.
It was a nat fail. Sticks has no idea.
Yeah, there is a stone tablet that resides in
A
the
rock
Arcanum
pad.
now. That does have this information.
Gost, do you need to know where this must go before you start attempting to move it? Is this like a teleportation thing, or
Do
is this
not.
And you can see as black ice begins forming skeletal hands around his opaque ones.
Okay, interesting. Okay, we're gonna go rob the Arcanum. Don't tell anyone.
Are you serious?
And he looks at you guys with kind of wide eyes.
Of course not. Why would we do such a crazy thing?
Robbing people is a crime.
Yeah, and you obviously have not committed any crimes,
I am
especially against
merely-
humanity.
I am merely surprised at the brazen nature with which you say it so casually.
Am I? Should I not be? I mean,
I mean, are you a rat or what?
No,
you
You
a narc?
need to die right now. Are
This
you
is
a
leading
loose end,
confidence,
Goss?
Like what?
I left
wanna
the
die?
Arcanum. I was disgraced by them. But I would never dare to attempt such a feat.
Beta. All right, guys. You could just calm down, okay? In case you can't tell, sticks can't die, so.
Interesting
forget that-
hypothesis.
I was
not a
going
hype-
to say, I don't know why you search for the secret to immortality when I am right here, Gast.
He does actually step up to you and goes,
You are an interestingly developed character.
I am a fully realized creation of another's mind, yes.
There is much you and I could both learn if we were to run a few tests.
That we could get you through all that emotional trauma, eh? Breakups suck.
Yeah, remember how you got your heart broken so bad? You
Yes, I
decided you
remember
were gonna
that.
Torture yourself?
Remember how you got so sad
He
you sat in a
yells.
room for multiple days and then realized you walked into a trap?
the
Silly
I
goose.
believe that the trap was for you, or else it would have sprung upon my arrival.
Sprung. We have an
your-
Arcanum to steal from.
It was your rival.
the Arthalos notices that when Goss yells like that, the pedestal shifts.
Like a good shift or a bad shift? I mean, I have some experience with Mountain Hearts. Can I like make a check or?
Sure. As you
Neutral
approach,
shift.
it goes from this like spastic iridescence to a slightly calmer one, to a more of a smoothly shading between colors.
All right, you guys figure this out. I'm gonna go see to my troops.
Oh, yeah, sure. 1 sec. I'll get you down the mountain.
What check am I making?
Arcana.
I'm gonna vortex warp Zaz down the mountain so he's not. He doesn't have to jump.
Guidance.
Actually, no. I'm gonna feather fall you. You don't deserve the second of the slot.
21.
21.
That's
Okay.
That's fine.
It looks like sound. Certain incantations, sound effects it, incantations direct it.
So it's not necessarily Goss himself. It's just the fact that he's making loud noise.
Yeah, the fact when he yelled, it definitely had an effect where it. But it looks like if you want to direct it and control it, you need the right words, which I don't think anyone here has. And likely, because you rolled so high, it is required to be draconian. Farron, what you up to?
Goss,
Oh, go
Goss,
ahead.
yell again. Do that.
And you watch as the thing shifts and interlocks and weaves around, and as it echoes about the room.
Interesting.
Calder is currently whining to Farron. Not whining, but just between him and Farron, he's like, "Why didn't they send a dragon after me? I'm a threat. I'm scary."
Listen,
So now we know.
He's petting Pips. Pips is like,
I understand
okay.
that you may be offended by that, but you should be thankful it didn't come after you.
He grumbles, and you see Zaz approaching, goes over to hang out with Zaz.
You want $0 you get.
So good news. We now know that when we're ready to move this thing, all we have to do is make Goss angry, and that's super easy.
Yeah, but it seems like it's kind of random. Is there anything else? Is
He
it
takes
just
a
screaming?
he takes his black ice formed hand and like hits one of the walls, and the loud echoing thing shifts. And he goes,
No, it's just sound.
It's just sound.
But we're gonna need an incantation for it to actually be sent to where we need to go, and it will probably need to be the dragon tongue.
I might be able to bypass it. It could be that it's just the dais and the trap. It is risky, though. I could try to move it like I would move any mountain heart.
I mean,
What is the chance that the
Or we
Arcanum has
do it
figured out
the
the
right
words?
way.
What is the chance
it's
that
like
the Arcanum
we
would
have
know
dragon
the words?
friends, so
Yeah, we have a dragon under our wing. And what are the chances the Arcanum has done more research on our thesis and advanced it to potentially even knowing the words, or at least knowing what the approximation of the words would be?
That's likely.
guys, we're gonna have to rob the Arcanum.
You son of a bitch. I'm in. One last job.
Okay. Well, in that case, should we make like a grocery list of things we want from the Arcanum? I feel like there's a few things we want. They got a lot of secrets, don't they?
I mean, they gotta have some tasty magic items, right? I mean,
That's true. If we're robbing the Arcanum,
we better rob them blind.
Yeah, I agree.
That way they can't find us.
We're gonna
because
need
they'll be
Artie to
blind.
make a bag of holding for us, so we can just stuff stuff inside the bags of holding. What level is Artie at this point? Has he grown up a bit? Is he better now?
Artie?
He's strong. Yeah,
What's he
Artie the
say?
artificer.
Mm-hmm.
What level would you say?
I would say
20.
that he has not leveled up.
Weakling. Okay, he's just gonna have to give us his two bags of holding, and we're just gonna stuff everything we can inside of them and then leave.
Offbeat.
Yeah.
Farron has a bag of holding.
We have 3 bags of holding.
Even more space.
Even more space. And worst comes to worst, if we need to get rid of the evidence, we can put the bags of holding inside of each other and everything's transported to the astral plane.
And then you can teleport to the astral plane and just get it for us.
Exactly.
You can just do the thing.
Yeah, it'd be great. This is fantastic news, everybody.
I love this plan already.
So we got a plan, you're saying.
All right, guys. So you figure out whatever this is. Try and figure out. How about this? Do some independent research on this mountain heart and this pedestal and this dais thing. Figure out what exactly is happening with this thing, how exactly it works, so that when we come back from our little robbery, and if, I swear to God, if you tell anybody, there's not a pit in hell.
He kind
I
of
won't
straightens
throw
up and goes, I don't fear you. I fear all of you together. If you can call it fear, but your threats can stay with yourself. I don't. I have no
Okay.
reason to betray you, friend.
But now we have a reason to prove a point. Let's go, guys.
He kind of stands there bemused and mildly like, well, there goes my... I was hoping to get something out of that, but they're all gonna die. kind of face.
I'm gonna write a little letter to Gost. I hand it to him.
It says, I love you.
He looks at
On
it.
it says, "You smell like poop."
It turns to ice and shatters.
You may not fear me, but you will tolerate me. Let's go back to keep coccyx, everyone.
All right.
That way, we should probably go and like get rid of the bodies to make sure that food doesn't do anything with them. So
Yeah.
let's clean that
Zaz,
up.
you go about your army. You move about, and you
Feed
do
them to the
see that it
goblins.
is well, hang on. How many did we agree that you had on hand? Do you remember?
At least 5.
I should have written that one down.
I don't really remember figuring out like a specific number.
Okay. Wow. I rolled really well. You only lost like with the fantastical administrations of the clerics. You only lost about 2% of your army.
Nice.
Seeing to the ones that needed the most healing, they did what they could. Cowardly. The goblins in general do not stick around and fight to the death. And when it was getting pretty low, they would back away and new forces would rush forward and stuff like that. So you've got a pretty beaten up army. Pretty smacked around. As a whole, I would say about a third of them are not in fighting condition, but only about 2% of your army has perished.
Yeah, they do get that bonus action disengage.
It's guerrilla warfare. It's goblin warfare. The party spends quite a bit of time slowly making their way back to Keep Coccyx.
Just teleport there.
You got an army.
I mean, you guys can.
Circle.
How many people can link up in the teleportation circle?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you get all of them through? I think you can.
I mean, you can shove as many through in 6 seconds as you can.
They're not that organized.
Yeah, I mean, 6 seconds is not a lot of time.
We'll take the long way back. We took the long way here.
I mean, you guys can go quick, and I'll just, I gotta make sure they don't split back into piecemeal clans after this battle.
Make sure they eat the bodies so that food doesn't do anything spooky.
I'm gonna take some time making a bonfire and just expanding the bonfire. Just
Perfectly good goblin food.
Yeah, roasting it, just to ensure that those bodies are gone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Party makes their slow way back to Keep Coccyx. 3 things of note. As you finally arrive, before you arrive, sorry, you do have to move your forces through Jarl Issix's forces, which is relatively uneventful, allied armies and all. But as you move through, you realize it's quite the army, but it's not huge. It's not like tens and tens of thousands. It's about 10,000, with roughly between Jarl Twicehewn and Jarl Issix, you've got about 400 named ones, all kind of broken up into clans commanding over individual bodies of units of army. Man, I'm just going all the way. Thralls, that's the word I'm looking for. But that's relatively uneventful. The occasional thing gets pinched, and the goblins are forced to kind of return from the angry glare of a goblin king that is Zaz, trying to bring them into the next era that is the current one. 3 things to be said about Keep Coccyx upon return. When Coach comes out to meet the party and sees the goblin horde, he straight up hides. He doesn't say nothing. He just kind of gets inside, and no one can find him. You receive news that Jarl Gorin is engaged in warfare with Jarl Perina. Has Jarl Perina has led some kind of, you're not sure, it's unclear, but about any kind of details, but Jarl Gorin did lead an assault on Jarl Perina, and something went sideways, which shouldn't have happened. Jarl Gorin has the strongest forces and has the most might of all the Jarls. And we'll have more on that soon. And finally, as everyone's kind of getting into their places, the Inquisitor from the Arcanum comes up to Arthalos and he looks really concerned. He's got a scroll. He goes, I've been summoned to return to the Arcanum. I'm not sure why, but instead of leaving, I decided to, check with you because I would need your leave first of all, is how I'm gonna handle that.
They gave no reason. Where is the Arcanum located?
The Arcanum is located. I usually have a corkboard there. West of the Wound, the frozen lake, between the Wound and the high places above the shelf.
So that's kind of removed from where the fighting is, or is it like?
Yes, it is very much removed from the fighting. It's about southwest of the Kjol mines. It's a hard to find place.
Suppose let him go back, and then we can. Would we know where the Arcanum is?
Yeah,
We graduated
Styx,
from
yeah,
there.
Styx and Zillerwood.
Yeah.
And the Inquisitor. They
So
would
maybe the
expect me to
Arcanum-
teleport back, and I don't know. With everything going on in the world, I thought it wise to show a bit of loyalty. He kind of smiles weakly.
How? I mean, over the time that in our interactions, like vibe checking, I guess, is he like one to just stab me in the back?
He doesn't appear to have that much of a spine. He's much more of a bookish type. He spent more years than necessary in the Arcanum, and then couldn't quite cut it as an adventurer. So he's a low-level wizard.
I'm gonna message Styx real quick. And if this goes over like a word allowance, I'll just keep going because it's a cantrip. And basically ask if he thinks it'd be worth it to have him get a head start on looking at the thesis stuff, or just no man
Looking
on the
at the
inside type.
stuff, yes. Anything involving being a man on the inside, no, that man will crack so fast.
Yeah.
He's a 9th level wizard.
Low level.
He's not a low-level wizard.
Yeah, well, to you guys he is, but
Most of the world should be.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
He's got 5th level spells, is my point.
Return as they ask, but if you would do me a favor and look into what what's the name of the thesis I would get from message?
Dixon Ziller's super cool ideas about mountain rocks and where they should go.
I say that exactly to him.
Let me
'cause I'm
write it
assuming
down.
That is exactly what the title is.
Styx and Ziller's thesis on mountain rocks,
Already got it wrong.
mountain hearts.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, just
Yeah,
text him.
Dixon Ziller's super cool ideas on mountain rocks and where they should go.
Okay.
It's been cited 47 times. It's the only. It's one of the biggest studies. It was one of the previous studies of Mountain Hearts.
A lot of citations.
Well, it was the first. No one knew about them until we did.
They
Supposedly.
thought we were fools.
Hey, what's up, Blue?
I mean, that's what Feffers told us on that one-shot adventure, is that no one knew about them.
Yep.
So this is the premier study.
No one within the
It's-
Arcanum knew about them, which means
meaning that it's gonna be cited a lot. So
Mhm.
meaning it's gonna be. in
I
a
can
lot
just
of
see some
papers.
old wizard professor is like, oh, just in an argument with some other wizard. Oh yes, well I defer to the, and they both kind of like, you want to get lunch? Let's get lunch. Let's break for lunch. And they just quietly, angrily eat their food.
Think of the grant money,
So-
Ziller.
yeah, we should collect the grant money while we're there.
Look up anything on Styx and Ziller's super cool idea on mountain rocks and where they should go.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be in touch.
And I imagine I should not mention. You would prefer that I don't mention what is below our
Of course.
little.
Naturally.
Okay.
The mountain rock, it's where it should go.
Well, I leave you with all of my findings and hypotheses that I have been able to accumulate all through this time. And he gestures, and you see this just like giant stack of scrolls. I'm not sure. I mean, I can't just bounce off my ideas to people in the Arcanum because secrecy, but also no one's, to my knowledge, has physically seen one. I'm only so high up in the Arcanum's ranks, but what I can access, I will do my best to do so discreetly. And then this is where you see him like summon his courage. In return, then in return, I would like to take some tests on Styx and yourself. And I want a better room. Mine's cold.
Okay, first off, there isn't a cold room in this place.
Mine
because
is!
It's mine.
It's a tiny little tower. Wizards don't always have to be in the towers. They're cold.
Learn create bonfire.
I wanna.
I'll trade the rooms with him. I like towers.
First, what reason are these tests that you were so keen
Well,
on?
Styx is a bit of an outlier for anything. And I feel like there could be some things learned. But as for yourself, your interactions with the Mountain Heart, I might be able to come to some better conclusions and some more answers.
Not a terrible idea. As far as Styx, I can't speak for him. You'll have to ask him, I'm sure.
Me brought me do the science.
When I get back.
He shoves any random thing he can find in his mouth, so I'm sure he won't mind.
Not
whatever.
anything.
Almost. Anyway, we have
several things that I would not put there right now.
And if you want to trade towers with Styx, go for it. Like I don't care.
This looks like a great personal victory for him.
You were unhappy. Why didn't you say something sooner? Goodness gracious.
You're terrifying! Sorry.
I know. And I just pat him on the back. Have fun at the Arcanum. Safe journey.
All right.
Styx kisses him on the top of the head.
That's unsanitary. He turns and walks away.
I'm gonna start reading through his papers.
Oh, I was gonna have my magic quill that everyone likes to murder. Start trying to start copying all of his stuff so that I can like mail it to him.
Okay. I'll get to that next episode.
Yeah.
As to what he's fully formed. You hear a loud slap, Zaz. You just hear like a there you are. And
oh, Coach's wife found him, didn't
Eunice steps out in a huff and stands by you and does not say anything.
You want to you want to explain what just happened there?
Do I have to, my lord?
Well, that tastes funny. Whoa, okay. No, I don't care.
Good. I don't either.
Are we all We're all together, right?
'Cause I
or less,
want to
yeah.
know.
Everyone can be doing whatever they want back in Keep Calm.
Spill the tea, sis. Let's have it.
Yeah, who'd
No-
you slap?
I
No
Sounds like
secrets
a
in my
dog.
castle.
answer to you.
You do while you're in my keep. Spill the beans.
That's valid.
Dominate person.
Roll
Zaz,
persuasion,
and make
Mr.
him
Persuasive. Old spinster. She's got one.
She's not a spinster if she's got a husband.
He's also
So-
very old.
So are we
Not a
talking to Coach or are we talking
You're talking
to
to
Hummus?
Hunis. Hummus.
22.
Okay.
Spinsters are single.
I had a flame,
Mm.
a love, who abandoned me.
Who was it?
You call him Coach. I called him Mr. Big.
Mr. Big? Coach, get your ass out of here!
Mr. Big?
Coach
Can
kind of,
Mr. Big come to the main hall, please?
Mr.
I'm gonna
Coach,
use
with a-
prestidigitation to make.
with a just a bright red hand on his face kind of comes out.
I'm gonna use
Yeah.
prestidigitation on my voice to make it sound like a loudspeaker that's like heavily muffled from like an intercom. So, Mr. Big, paging one, Mr. Big. Could you please come to the main foyer, please? Mr. Big. Yeah.
As soon as he walks in, position.
We need a Mr. We need a Mr. Big on.
Yeah, Mr. Big, could you please come to the front office, please?
Coach comes out.
Now, Mr. Big. He didn't tell us that you were in a relationship, huh? You know.
It's more complicated than that.
Oh, really? Well, you know, we're about to go. We're about to, you know, disappear for a little bit. So I think you got some time to tell me this while I go and read through all these papers with Sticks as quill. Why don't you? So why don't you sit us down and tell us the whole story of this flame, as Hune has put it, Mr. Big. Senior Grand.
I take Huna's hand. I'm so happy you're here. And then
Yeah, I was gonna go help Zaz train the goblins, you know, but I feel like this actually takes precedent a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna maybe teach them some basic combat spells or something. If I if I trained all the goblins really hard, could I give them all magic initiate as a feat?
Hang on, let me process one thing at a time.
one thing at a time.
I was married to Hunis, and do I have to?
I mean, we're all here.
She was interested in some very wild bed play, as it were, and it was just a lot, and I was increasingly more and more uncomfortable. He doesn't like feet. I don't like feet. And
What a turnaround this stream has had.
and eventually I just kind of saw an opportunity and took it, which was a mistake because I ended up in the pits of hell.
So you're telling me you escaped feet and found hell
It wasn't
instead?
just feet.
So you left your own personal
She
hell
is
to
a
just
dirty,
a more generic hell.
dirty goblin.
All goblins are dirty.
They're all dirty.
Well, they used to be.
dirty.
We got soap now. I'm gonna teach them all soap.
Hunis is sitting there like,
Every single one of them.
and that's where we're gonna leave
have
off for the night.
We're gonna offbeat Ziller come up with a new spell called soap, and it's just like
It's called prestidigitation.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
An
prestidigitation.
unsoiled thing.
oh, you're right.
And that's where we're going to leave off for the night. Thank you so much for bearing with me on that one, chat. Thank you for being here. I'm Sir Feffers, and here on Longshot, we not only have Dungeons & Dragons on Thursday with this amazing crew, but as well as Tuesday on the Terraform crew. Tune in then, same time, 8 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. EST. Hit up the Discord. You post memes. It'll be on the rotation if they're, appropriate, more or less. And check out the YouTube where our fantastic Taco is editing fully edited episodes up on the Jacob Feffers YouTube channel. I'm Sir Feffers, and that made me very uncomfortable, but not so much that I couldn't truck my way through it.